Okay, so we're actually going to do some standing poses. So we're going to stand with the swing out in front of us, okay? So this is new for my trainees because we did one before today, which is kind of what we just did, quick version. But now I wanted to show you how you can get your leg up in the swing. First thing we have to learn how to do is kick with the swing, okay? I know, funny business, huh? I promise you can do it. You have to hold on to the handholds. Oh, in there. Handholds. Here and there. Hi, handholds. Okay? And then we just kick the swing forward. Just kind of kick it forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to time it. We're standing at the back of the mat. Well, we haven't decided yet. We're just kicking. All right. So once we learn how to kick the swing forward, I'm going to watch you until everybody does it. So yeah. There you go. Cool. Then we time it. We're going to get the right leg up, and we're going to get the ankle in here. Just try it. Just trust me and kick it forward and get it up there. Yes, that was it. Try it one more time. Oh man, it's going to happen. Yeah, and then once you get it in there, kind of bunch it up. Yeah, keep one hand on your handhold. Yes, see?
All right.
I'm telling you, there is like a little bit of magic involved. People don't believe me, but you just have to will the foot up there. There you go, get the toes out. There it is. That's good. All the way like that. There you go, perfect. It's okay if it's spread out too. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna rock back and forth. My left foot is at the back of the mat. Oh, it just feels so good to drop in. So just kind of curl in a little bit towards your knee. And then we're going to press forward, not too much. Don't make too big of a wish. Like you're in the wishbone, right? We're just going to go forward and back. So lean back. Oh, so good. So this time we're going to come to neutral. I just want to show you that you guys can, for those that hands get tired, you can hold the top of the leg loops. So try that. So a little bit easier to hold here. I call it the nub. It's where the webbing meets the fabric. Okay, the top of the leg loop. Now when we lean back, we're going to go a little bit further. Let's all go together. Lean back and stretch. Yep, both legs straight. Beautiful. That's why we went socks off. This is where we can do our slip and slide. And then we're going to pull forward. So leg stretches aren't everybody's favorite, so we try to make them as fun as possible. Right? So we're arching here, lift with our chest, that's it. And then we lean back one more time, round in. This is so good for our backs, right? So good. Straight arms if you can. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this time when we come forward, why don't we just go ahead and slide right into the knee. Let's switch the holding onto the swing. Give our hands a break. Right, and as we hold on, we can press into a forward lunge. Isn't that nice? Yeah, so in this pose, I kind of wiggle my boobs in there, or you can leave them on the other side, but I kind of negotiate with the swing. It's either one or the other. There you go. Kind of feels nice and supportive. And then our hands can be on the outside, squeezing in, okay? So we're lifting. Or they can be on the inside, pressing out. And you get to be like, oh, I like that one better than the other. But you just pick one, okay? Everybody's different. It's okay. What we're going to do is roll the back heel down. So we roll the left heel down. And then the right elbow finds the right knee. Yes. Yeah, so roll that heel down, perfect. Turn your toes a little bit more on the back. Turn your heel towards me more. The back. Just rotate. Okay, just ignore me. You don't think I'm talking to me? Oh, I thought you were talking to me? You're talking to me. I'm talking to you. I'm all like, that's all right, you're doing great. Yeah, you. Yeah. He's like, I'm not moving my hand.
I thought you were looking back there. I was like, oh, just focus on my leg.
All right. So I know we're just lounging out, but let's actually lift the left hand towards the sky. Now, right elbow, right knee. Right elbow, right knee.
Right up. Okay, hold on one second.
I have to say it backwards. You do realize that. And then the other hand overhead. Overhead. Yeah. See if you can grab for the swing. Up. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
There it is. See, this is the circus part of the show. This is where we just start clowning around. Nice. So what we're trying to do is have the swing help us go deeper into the pose and feel supported. So don't go too far, but just notice how much more openness that you got. You guys are doing great. Awesome. All right, let's come back through center, unfurl. Pick yourselves up. Yeah, turn back onto the toes. Walk your foot to the back of the mat. Just kind of hop back. There you go. Perfect. And then we're going to press forward. Press, press, press. Let it hook the heel. Press, press, press. Big stretch. Big stretch. Keep holding on. These are our stabilizers, right? Okay. Let's try and hold the swing with both hands and balance to open up to the left. Yeah, we're not doing this without the swing, right? Really good, guys. Beautiful. And then we're going to come back forward and come to second side. So I like to hook if you can. Just hold on and hook. Yeah. And then open up to the right. Really good. So we're getting our balance, we're getting our strength, we're not falling over 100 times. Way better, right? One more time, come forward. Come forward. If you can, grab the foot or just stay kind of holding on, whatever feels good. Nice big stretch. You're doing awesome. Okay, so I want you guys, especially John, I want you to do this in the back correctly, okay? Because you're my eyes back there. So we're going to identify your right hand. Everybody? Okay, good. Hold on to the left handle. Handle. Good. Very good. What we're going to do is we're going to bend our knee, turn it over, and then we're facing the back mirrors. Yes, so our foot is hooked. You guys did it. And then hold on to both hand holds. You can bend the left knee and come into a deeper stretch, chattarunga. Yeah, just look at John. You can look in the back. If you need a visual. I'm like, John's the only boy. But you guys figure that out. Okay, cool. So in chattarunga, which is such a great stretch, we're going to go ahead and start to straighten the standing leg. Slide down till you hit the leg loops and have them in your hands. Slide down until you find the leg loops in your hands, the very center of them. Nice. And then from there, you can extend the arms and legs and come into warrior three. You should feel like a little challenge, but then you have some things to balance, right? Some stabilizers. Really nice. Okay, come on back up to stand, and to come out of it, you just point your right toes towards the sky, and the swing will come off. Yes, we did it. And we had something to hold on to the whole time, which is nice. So this side is like all open. So let's do the other side, right? Feel the difference between the two legs? Whew. We get to do it all over again because we have two legs. So hold on to your hand holds. Remember, we get our kick down. I know, you did it. I know, it seems really high up, but if we time it just right, we can get the left foot up there. So when it comes forward, yeah, that's it. Yep, get it in there. Work it. Yep, so kick forward, and then time. We have to stand at the back of the mat. Yes, good job. All right, that's it. So the first one we do is lean back. So we have our right foot at the back of the mat. Good job. Oh, stretch, stretch, stretch. Maybe wiggle a little bit from side to side. Let that feel good to open up the whole side of the spine. Okay, and then we press forward, arch and open, lead with the chest. If you can, come up onto the toes. It's a big stretch. Nice. And then exhale, rock back. So we rock forward and back a couple times, just to really open up the whole spine. Standing poses are some of my favorites for doing full body stretching. Okay, there's lots of different sequences we can add on here, but this is perfect for what we want to do today. All right, lean back. So one more time, we come to neutral. So let's make sure we're stable before we switch our hands, and then we can slide down to the nubs. Official scientific term at the top of the leg loops. Now we have more room to lean back and straighten, right? Because it's hooking our heel. Straighten your arms if you can. Lean back. Should feel good. And then we have more room to come forward. Bicep curl up. Nice. Come forward. Ooh, big stretch. No one really likes to stretch the hamstrings, so this is as fun as it gets. Lean back. Dive in. And feel good. And then one more time. When we come forward, we can bend the knee. Slide right in. Forward fold. Yeah, might eat your clothes. Just do the best you can. And then switch to the swing, right? Our hands probably need a break by now anyhow. So back leg straight, toes pointing towards me for the first one, and then our favorite arm position, either squeezing in or pressing out. Just see which one feels a little bit more stable for you. It's going to be different for every person. So we lead with our chest and our heads in line with our body, and then we're going to slide in. So the left elbow finds the left knee. You can hold on for stability, roll the heel down, and pull the heel towards me. You got it this time. No problem. She's like, I don't need you. Awesome. One other thing that we can do here, which you're doing naturally, you can just kind of push away a little to get that openness through the chest because I'm leaning into the swing. Really nice. So the left hand can push into the swing a little bit. That way. Your left hand can push into this. Yeah, and then you can lean back a little bit more. Good. Does anybody want to bring their arm up overhead? We didn't do this on the last one, but then you get that nice long diagonal. Beautiful, guys. Awesome. Pull yourself back up. Going back to the toes, facing forward. Hold on to your stabilizers. Push that leg straight. It's a big stretch. I'm holding onto the swing, so I'm pushing the heels. Seeing if I can push away. Big stretch. All right. And then what I'm going to do is hold on to the swing with both hands. Shoulder level is good, right? And then I open up. So just open up to the right as far as it feels good. Let your gaze follow your thumb. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then come wrapping around. I like to wrap with the forearm if you can. It allows you to come in a little bit deeper. And then open up to the left revolver. Okay. These poses are really hard without the swing, so it makes it accessible to do some of the standing poses. Really good. And then one more time, forward fold. You can either pull on the little leg loop or go ahead and grab the foot. The foot is available. Beautiful. So nice not to fall over 100 times, right? Awesome. Okay, great. So when we come to stand, so we're going to identify our left hand. This is important. Yeah, there you go. Everybody, same side. Grab the right hand hold. So we cross. Now our knee has to bend in to turn over. So you guys are going to face the back mirrors. Yep, and then grab for both hand holds once you get there. Yes, good. Both hand holds. Where is it? There we go. Awesome. And then you're going to just bend the standing leg, bend the right knee a lot so you can hang. So this is our entourage, which is amazing, right? To get that quad stretch. Let your body hang if you can. So you're holding the lighter hands. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath there. You're going to pull yourselves back up to stand. And then if you just slide down, find the leg loops in your hands, and then keep sliding down the center of the leg loops until you get to the bottom. So they're kind of wrapped around the palm. Once you're there, slide down the leg loops, yep. Once you're there, you can straighten the arms and straighten the legs and come into warrior three, which is just an amazing boat pose and challenge for your balance. Let's see if we can get it. Woo! Awesome. So we're going to come back up the stand, use the leg loops to stabilize. If you turn your left toes towards the sky, the swing will pop off. Yay, and then we come out. Beautiful, guys. Such an amazing, good job. All that. That's a hard pose, but everybody did it. Does it feel good?
Yeah.
It's really strengthening. I wanted to go over the grounding poses with you, and then we are going to do a little bit more in the swing, because I wanted to do some more hip stretches in the swing. So I'm kind of covering body parts. So we're going to use just the leg loops for this part, okay? I am always really gentle when I come down to child's pose because my knees don't actually love it, but it really helps with the leg loops in the hands. So we're going to come to the middle of the mat, okay? Middle of the mat. So we're going to do a little push-up down, not too crazy, just down to our knees. There we go. That's all the push-ups we do today. And then we're going to swim it out. So we swim out and then dive in. Okay, so our forehead is towards the front of the mat. I'm going to let the arms be pulled towards the sky by the leg loops. And just take a moment to bow in. This is also a really great pose to do in class if you ever do get a little woozy. You just come down and ground it. Really good. Very nice, guys. So inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, swing your arms wide and around. Wide and around. Good. If you can, press your heart down and get a nice shoulder stretch. This is actually very therapeutic for the shoulders if anybody has or have had a shoulder injury. We're just going to lubricate the hip joint by swimming back and forth. So we swim back and around and dive in. Let it be easy as we start to slow it down. Really inhale and we lift. Nice. And dive in. Really good. Maybe bank slightly from side to side. See if you can get a little bit more space in between the ribs. Really nice. That looks great. You guys are pros. Nice. So one more time. Inhale, lift the chest, and then dive in. And out there. Okay, great. If anybody feels like coming into our elbow hang, like if you don't want to do the next pose, do this.